Well, I think it just goes to show that when you take yourself out of the game, it makes it that much harder to play it. And we seem to have this trend on Fridays where we're just not quite sure. I think in our hearts we think maybe, in our heads we think maybe, but we're not able to kind of back up that confidence level. I thought we had a great second half. We met some of our goals in terms of knowing how of a high potency they have on offense. So I thought we did a pretty good job of reducing, major scoring runs. But again, when you start the game in the hole, it's really hard to climb your way back out of it. So I thought it was a great adjustment first half to second half in terms of intensity. I really thought that we did a better job of forcing them to stop us instead of stopping ourselves on our scoring looks. And I think when we can play a whole game like that, then it does look very different for us. They have so many players that can hurt you. Everyone knows what their role is when they come onto the floor, and they just wait for their opportunity and they take advantage of it. So I think it really challenges us because every person on the floor defensively has a major job to do as well. So one of the things that we were hoping for, which in fact happened, was that all of our weaknesses are kind of brought to light when you play a team of this caliber, and now it's our opportunity to kind of say, okay, these are my weaknesses, what do I need to do to fix it for tomorrow? What can we do in the next week of practice to fix it for the next 2 weekends? And then as an individual, like, what do they need to do to fix it for future years? So I mean, again, the theme of this year has not been to back down from any opponents or any situation. And I thought we played hard right through the end of the game. I thought we did a great job of going after loose balls, and it's still turnovers that are killing us, but again, those are offensive decision makings that as we get better as individual athletes, I think it'll help us out. But for now, we're fighting through, and I'm proud of how we fought through. Well, yeah, 16 steals, 31 turnovers, so that means that we're also just throwing away the ball, so I think they're very long. They can be fairly intimidating for some of our guards to come down the floor and see them. So part of the strategy is to not let them get set defensively and then take it to them while they're still in transition defensively. And I thought that first half we let them get set, and we forced a lot of turnovers, or they forced a lot of turnovers that way. I think second half, where we were a little bit more assertive with the initial scoring look and creating a disadvantage situation, and it was better. But they're a very good team. We saw the #1 team in the country, and there's no doubt that they're a very good team. So I think we just need to keep working hard, set some goals for tomorrow, and then come out and play another hard 40-minute game.